What's going on? It's facts you don't know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
In old age, a person needs communication most of all. He's already lived a busy life, and now he wants peace, comfort, and care from his family. But not all children are willing to care for elderly parents. We don't blame anyone, we only want to tell one short story. Once the son decided that his father was too old and burdens the family. He passed him to a nursing home. When he returned, his 5-year-old son asked his father, "Life does not stand still. Today, for a normal life, you need to work hard to earn your bread and butter. Sometimes the excessive pursuits of money makes us forget about those who are more important than all in life, namely about parents. Mom and dad are ready for everything for us. They taught us small, completely helpless adults. For some reason, it was father who became the stumbling block and the focus of all the problems in the man's thoughts. George was an ordinary person who tried to get the best for his family. He has a wife and a 5-year-old son. For him, his father became the scapegoat. The man decided that the father requires too much attention for himself and that it takes a lot of time to care for him. He pondered the situation for a long time and decided that radical steps should be taken. He gathered the whole family and said that soon his father would move to a nursing home, saying that it would be better for everyone. Do not think he did not stint and booked his father a place in the best institution in their city. George hastened to inform the family that he had already taken care of the fate of his father. The man was very struck by the news, but he made every effort to not show this to anyone. Relatives were also surprised at such a decision, but no one dared to object to him. It must be necessary. The only thing the father asked for was that his son take him there. The day of moving has come. They packed their father's things, loaded them into a car, and the three of them, George, Dad, and his 5-year-old son, set off to meet a new life. Well, the establishment was good, the territory is well groomed, the rooms are clean, and the staff is soft and friendly. They led his father into his room. They met his neighbors, who were just as superfluous in their own families as he was. With the nurses, they found out if there was anything else that the father might need. The son was silent all this time and behaved very calmly. After that, they left grandfather's and headed for the exit. While walking towards the car, the son was completely absorbed in his own thoughts. Suddenly, he asked George to write him the address where the shelter was, where they had just taken his grandfather's. "Of course I will. Want to know where to see your grandfather?" asked George. "Yes, Dad, we'll go to grandfather with you. And I'll save the address for another. You two will not be forever young, so now I will probably know what to do with you in your old age," the baby answered quite seriously. At that moment, George seemed to be struck by thunder. These words of his own son were the only thing that made him realize what a terrible mistake he had made. He threw out of his life like trash that always got under his feet. If not for these words of the boy, George would hardly have been able to change his mind on time. The guy realized what he had done with his own father, who raised him, as with an unnecessary thing and just threw it away. George immediately realized his mistake. The sun seemed to remove the curtains from his eyes. Fortunately, the boy was in time. Completely without a second thought, uttered the necessary words, which they all returned to their places. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.